For loop is used to repeat a certain task or a certain piece of code for the X amount of time. We can also use it to increment or decrement certain things or numbers. We will start it. So we will make first of all integer I. Then we will write down. So first of all, let me just write down the comment to explain you what are the like conditions. So for loop is something like this. So we have for loop, then there are two brackets, curly brackets. So inside this for loop, you're going to have three different conditions, right? Three different parts, you can say actually. So first is starting part, then there will be a semicolon, then there will be a stopping part. So then there will be a semicolon, and then you will tell them whether what do you want to do. Do you want to increment or decrement or whatever you want to do. You can also, like, when you do know a bit more about this, you can do a lot with this. So then it will be either increment or decrement, or you can also do other things. So normally you need to use integer inside this brackets, but you can do it outside. We've done outside, so we don't need to do inside. We will start from I equal to 0. Normally we use 0, but this time we're going to use 1, because what we are trying to do is we are trying to list down numbers from 1 till 10. So we will start with the 1. I is equal to 1. This is the starting point, as you can see here. Then we will do stopping point. So you must put this semicolon. Then we are going to do stopping point. Stopping point is going to be I less than 11. So then we will put a semicolon. So now what are we doing is we will start from the 1, and then we will go less than 0, which is basically 10. So we are going from 1 till 10. Now here we are going to tell the program what are we going to do. So what we want to do is we want the for loops to start from the 1 and go till 10, which basically means we want it to increment every time, starting from the 1 and going till 10. So we will do 1 plus plus, basically means I equal to I plus 1. So I plus plus is basically this code here. Now we are going to output, so cout I and then endl. So now what we are going to get is we are going to get the output that will start from 1, because it's assigned 1. So it will come down 1, it will show us 1, then it will go over, it will show us 2, then 3, then 4, and then it will go till this stopping point. So we will start this program and we have the counting. So it starts from the 1, it goes till 10. Now what we can do is we can actually go from 10 till 11, from 10 till 1 as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to do 10 here, which basically means now our program is going to start from 10. So the first number is going to output will be the 10, and then it will go as long as the number is greater than 0. So now what we are doing is we will go from 10 till 0, and we can't increment, so because if we were to add number, it will go 11, 12, 13, 14. And what we're trying to do is now we've got I, which is equal to 10, and we want to go to 1. So we want the number to decrement, as you can see. So now what we're going to get is we are going to get from 10 till 0, which is basically I, as long as I is greater than the 0, this will keep decrementing the number, which basically means we are going to get it till 1. So we will run this program, and what we're going to get is we are going to get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And you can also use if statements within the for loops. You can use for loops to output a certain number for a certain time as well. So you can instead of putting this here, you can say 0, and then you might make another integer which will be, let's say, counter, and the counter will be assigned to, let's say, 10, and then you put counter here. So it might be your program does something else, and whatever the counting comes at, counting can come at 5, so it will show 5 different outputs. Counting can come out at 10, it will show 10 different outputs, and then you basically add on. So you can also put output, so you can do this high. We'll do is it will show high 10 times. Oh, we did not do less than rather than greater than, so it will not work. Yeah, so you can see we've got high. So you can use the for loop for quite different things. We've clarified please basic of for loop, and I hope you understood